Good morning, I'm meteorologist Emily Merz. We're coming off of a wet weekend, lots of rain in the area across the last couple of days, especially yesterday. We're seeing rain totals anywhere from under an inch to over 3 inches of rain across the region. It is dramatically varying though, town to town, especially because of the scattered nature of some of those showers that we saw yesterday. Right now though, we're going to focus on the fog that we're seeing around the region. We are seeing some dense fog in areas as well as some thicker haze in other areas. We can see a lot of our area is seeing reduced visibility. Owatonna, Waseca, Albert Lea into the 2 miles to 1.5 miles range. Normally we see 10 miles of visibility, so definitely very reduced in these areas. Although the good news is conditions are beginning to improve. We can see especially towards the northwest, we are going back to what we normally see in this morning. The good news is we're going to continue to see that fog continue to dissipate, and that visibility is going to improve as temperatures warm up over the next couple of hours. Radar and satellite clear now that that rain has moved out, although we are seeing some thick cloud coverage around the majority of the region. That's going to continue through a lot of the day today with a mix of clouds and sunshine as we continue on through our afternoon. Temperatures in the mid 60s. We're going to be warming up pretty quickly into the 70s, later on into the 80s by this afternoon. 64 degrees in Mankato currently, as well as in Blue Earth, New Ulm, Glencoe. 68 in Hutchinson, 65 degrees in St. Peter. Like I mentioned, we're going to be warming up into the 80s by later on this afternoon. Drought monitor, though, this is from last Thursday, so this isn't including the stuff that we saw this past weekend. It does still give us a good look, though, at the dry conditions around the region, ranging from dry for everybody in that yellow, all the way up to the extreme drought conditions near Rochester, as well as up in St. Cloud. The good news is this weekend hopefully will take a little bit of a bite out of the drought monitor, and we will see more rain chances coming up this week, which is again great news for those of us that really do need that rain. We're mainly looking at Wednesday into Thursday evening, overnight into Friday, with the highest chances of seeing some rain. With that, we could also see some thunderstorms, some of which could be strong or severe. Of course, though, we still are a couple days away, so it's hard to have those exact details, but it's good to have this in the back of your head. Make sure you have a way to receive warnings as always. We're going to have a pretty dry weekend as we approach the weekend, but then as we approach that following week, more rain chances on the way at the start of that week. Rainfall totals from this weekend, keep in mind these are going to continue to update as people are waking up and checking their rain gauges and sending those reports in, but ranging 3.85 inches all the way down to closer to just over an inch for some of our other areas. And also keep in mind, a lot of these totals can vary even neighborhood to neighborhood just based on where you were in regards to those more heavier downpours. Today, though, high of 79 degrees, a couple of isolated showers possible this afternoon, 59 for the low this evening. And here's that extended forecast, chance of thunderstorms Thursday going into this upcoming weekend, but we're going to be enjoying temperatures very comfortable in the 70s.